This is the Bullseye Podcast.
And you were worried. You were saying, where's Bullseye? I can't go another week without hearing Bullseye. Yes, I'm here, custom made with high-grade interior and finest detail exterior with a 100% money-back guarantee. Fortune favors the bold. Everybody wants you. My new classic line.
Whoa.
Fortune
All right.
favors the bold because Bullseye is bold, bold, bold.
Exclamation point.
Exclamation point. I got to get all of this, the tension here. You know what's going on. I don't want to get into it.
I know you're
Come
hyped
on,
up.
people have no common sense. People are rat bastards. So I made a new lease on life about who I'm dealing with. I know who I'm dealing with. Bullseye's going after it, baby. I know who the enemy is. That's for sure.
Okay.
And you're not one of them.
All right. Well, I hope I'm not. That's why.
Hey,
I'm
this episode of Bullseye, the podcast, is brought to you by the new hit show on YouTube, Slicing Jersey, the best pizza review show on the web, starring Bullseye and Ray K.
I hear it might be coming back early next year.
I think our sponsors, yes. Coke or Pepsi? Last year we had that issue. We couldn't decide who was our sponsor.
I think it's a bigger one than that. From what I hear through the grapevine, I think.
Yes, we have investment bankers. We have investment bankers.
Yeah, there's some big stuff going on. It's gonna be exciting. I saw the one up today. Pretty funny.
And what better than sports, old sports and pizza? You sit around, you eat pizza, you fart, and you talk about old sports. And
it just goes right.
I had pizza for the first time in months today. My stomach is killing me. My stomach is killing me.
When we had the pizza eating contest in 1978, remember that?
Yeah. we had a pizza eating contest, and we had a Wendy's singles contest.
I'm embarrassed to say how many slices I had during that. I mean,
you died after like 1.5.
I died after like two. Yeah, it was like 1 or 2. It was sad.
I think I consumed the whole pie, didn't I?
Yeah, you blew me away. It was. I think it was just a total choke. I couldn't deal with it.
I was in top form in those days. I could throw them down.
Yeah. You inhaled them.
I can inhale bologna slices.
Really?
Oh
okay.
Yeah. Now you could die from it.
You roll them up and you shoot them down.
No, I just would place it over your mouth like a sheet and just go. The bologna would go down your throat.
You suck it down.
Yeah, I did that to impress girls.
Okay.
But we've grown, now I take small bites. I go because of my teeth. I got to take small bites.
No bread.
No bread. Hey, Bullseye's looking good, man. I'm down. Down.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I haven't seen you in a while because pandemic, so yeah, we got,
getting many a compliment while I'm out there in the public eye. Hey, Bullseye, you look great. Thanks, babe.
Okay.
So that's it. That's how things are going, and happy Thanksgiving as we move into the. I guess if you're still watching football, you got college coming to a head. You got the pros, getting to the playoff time, right? So what we decided.
My team is on tonight, so I'm happy.
Oh, what? You got your Packers on tonight?
My Packers are on, yeah.
Okay, so we got to get this show over with then. In other words, is that what you're telling me?
Exactly.
All right, I think Tampa Bay just lost to Kansas City.
All right. Well,
because
I really don't care about
we started the
that.
show with 30 seconds. Well, they're in your division, right? Tampa Bay.
Oh yeah. Okay. I want Tampa Bay to lose. Yeah.
Right. Well, I think they did.
Right. Right. Okay.
All right. All right. So what we're going to do today is the Bullseye Top 100. Hit it.
This is the Bullseye Top 100.
Yeah, the Bullseye Top 100. We're going to go college football. Okay, college football, since we're kind of getting to the end. I have no idea. I know Notre Dame is like, what, number 2 in the country, right? So Notre Dame,
number 2, Alabama 1, Clemson slipped to 3 because Notre Dame beat them. Yeah, they were underplayed, right, because of the COVID. I think they lost some players. Notre Dame's playing good. My wife's a big fan, so I get all the lowdown.
I hate Notre Dame, actually. Never did. Never liked them.
Never
liked them.
I didn't care for them.
Never liked them. I thought they were a privileged school, Notre Dame, Notre Dame. Their own TV contract. They got this,
Yeah, but my wife likes them, so what that means.
Yeah, that means you're suckered. You gotta put up with it. See, that's right. Bullseye is an independent agent. I'm out there, baby.
Right,
my favorite team is Alabama because of Joe Willie, Namath.
Joe Willie, yeah. Well, they're good. They're like top 3 every year.
Yeah, so I'm an Alabama fan, and you're an Ohio State fan, right? From what I know.
They're usually up in the top 5, right? Every year they're like 5, right? They can't seem to get one, but.
Hey, you can't be any worse than Michigan. Jim Harbaugh is the worst.
That's sad. I mean, a perennial great team.
I'm not sad about it. I never liked Jim Harbaugh either.
I could. Yeah, I'm happy about it actually. But it's kind of those elite teams usually don't go bad.
Right.
Kind of.
So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the best college football quarterbacks of all time.
Oh, okay.
All right, so don't get frightened. I'll help you out. But we'll start off with our Bullseye Trivia question of the day.
And now it's time for the Bullseye Trivia question of the day.
All right, the Bullseye Trivia question of the day is about college football. And we're going to go way back. I'm trying to keep it simple. I think we should know this. Most people do who have first started following football. Ready for this? Okay. What 2 schools played in the first ever college football game in 1869?
Holy smokes. Wow.
If you want a hint, I will give it to you, and it'll...
Well, I don't know. Notre Dame one of the teams?
No. It's not a bad guess, but most people would know this now. Think hard now.
Oh, wait. Is it the Ivy League school?
One of them was an Ivy League school.
I'll go Princeton.
Right.
Oh, and the other one, is it a New Jersey school?
Yes, it is.
Rutgers?
Yes! That's it. I
got
call that a correct answer.
Wow.
Very good. You worked your way through it. You drove down that highway. You did a couple curves. You had to ask a couple of questions, but pretty good. Way to go. Okay. Way to go. Okay.
Old schools.
That is old. Yeah, Rutgers. Rutgers has had. I never liked Rutgers either. I never rooted for Rutgers, even though we're in New Jersey here. But they've had a lot of good players make the pros. They've really have had.
They had their share, right?
Very good players. Very good players. Okay. All right. Ray Rice. Remember Ray Rice? Rutgers guy.
All right.
Remember Deron Cherry? He was a cornerback.
I don't remember him.
Bill Pickell? He was a defensive lineman. There's a lot of them.
I don't.
But Ray Lucas played for the Jets, right? Yeah. So.
Oh, he went to Rutgers?
Yeah, he went to Rutgers. Okay, here we go, everybody. We're going to do the college football top quarterbacks. We're going to go start at number 50, okay?
All right.
Ty Detmer. He was a quarterback for BYU. You know him. He was 1888 through 1991. Detmer redshirted in 87, played a little in 88, became a starter in 89. He became one of the best, number 50. In 89, he passed for 4,560 yards and had 32 touchdowns.
Wow.
One season.
Never made it in the NFL, but when
he was in the NFL, yeah. He played for a few teams.
Was he good? Yeah.
He was like a journeyman. I remember he played for a few teams. Most of them become journeymen, Very few become stars, and you get a few that hang around for a while. If you can last 5 years, you've had a good career. He had a passer ranking of 175.6, led the NCAA that year, which led his team to a WAC championship. In 1990, he surpassed his sophomore total with 5,188 yards and 41 touchdowns. 41 touchdowns.
In 1 year.
1 year.
Oh.
See how he makes the list? He broke the numerous NCAA records that year and led his team to an upset win over top-ranked Miami. Detmer was awarded the Heisman Trophy, the Davy O'Brien Award, and the Maxwell Award. He was also named a consensus All-American. You see why? It wasn't that difficult to get him on this list.
Nah, that's a layup. Yeah.
Bringing back the memories. Right here. Okay. He finished his college career with 15,301 passing yards, 121 touchdowns.
Wow. That's
big. That's big.
He would have kept that up in the NFL. He would have been like top 2 ever. He would have kept that up.
And I got news for you. This BYU is a quarterback factory. You know, if you think about it, we'll get into that.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, we can. All right, here, number 49. Here's number 49. Here's somebody you know, Bob Greasy.
Oh yeah, Bob Greasy. Well, I know most of these guys through the NFL, but he was consistent, right? He was like a Bart Starr type guy.
He went to Purdue. All right, he was a Boilermaker. Right, okay. In the 60s, Greasy was a baseball and a basketball star as well. He was a 2-time All-American at quarterback, and he finished second in the 1966 Heisman Trophy voting behind another person you'll know, Steve Spurrier. Right?
Okay.
He became coach, quarterback. Yeah. He led his team to his first ever Rose Bowl appearance and victory. It was a gutsy 14-13 win over favored USC, and Greasy was inducted into the Rose Bowl Hall of Fame in 1992, and he was a member of the College Football Hall of Fame. There you go, Bob Greasy, and went to Miami and undefeated, and no one's done it since, right? Yeah,
you're right. 1972.
Unsung quarterback, because he was just kind of part of that whole team. He wasn't. There was no standout. Zonka, Kick, Greasy, right? Marv Fleming, and the defense, and great team, Bob. And
good, but look at his college career.
Yeah, that's what we're talking. We're talking college here. Okay, here's another one who had a pretty good pro career. Let me I lost my spot here. Number 48, Vinny Testaverde.
Oh, okay. I know you liked him, right? Because
I loved him with the Jets. I liked him those years with the Jets with Parcells. I just they had a good team.
Plus, he's Italian. You like that?
Well, that helps. We'll do the all Italian quarterback team. He played 1986 Heisman Trophy winner. You know that, right? He won the Heisman Trophy in 1986.
Yeah. Right.
He was excellent college quarterback, perhaps best known for what he didn't do. He did not take his team to a national title.
Oh, okay.
Playing for it all against Penn State in 1987 Fiesta Bowl, Testaverde had one of his worst games. I've seen a lot of bad games. He was one of these 5 interception guys a lot. He threw 5 interceptions and the team lost 14-10. And he went to Tampa Bay, right? He got drafted by Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he never fulfilled the potential. Right? Yeah.
And he hung around. I liked him with the Jets, actually, and he got hurt. Remember, that was a problem with that. All right, number 47, Archie Manning.
Archie Manning, whoa. I was a big Archie Manning fan.
Yes, number 8 went to Mississippi, right? Ole Miss.
Yeah. He was top QB back in the early 70s.
Yeah,
right?
He was part of the first ever primetime broadcast of a college football game in 1969. Wow.
Whoa, okay.
So much information. He tore it up that day with over 400 yards passing and over 100 yards rushing. Wow.
Well, he was that guy with the good looks, right? Wasn't he like the white shoes too, or there was something modern about him?
Well, number 8, he kind of, he was, I guess, a little flashy for the time. I just remember his career. Right. We played for the New Orleans Aints. I mean, they never were any good with him.
Yeah,
which was kind of a shame, right? With the bags over the heads. Manning was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 1989. Number 47, Archie Manning. Now, his grandson, I hear, his name is Arch, and he is the son of Cooper Manning, and he's supposed to be like the stud high school player.
Oh, really?
Did you know that? Yeah, so he's like next coming up the line, the lineage.
Wow,
So watch out for Arch Manning.
Arch Manning.
All right, here's a guy I know you're not going to know. Joe Hamilton.
You're right. I don't know Joe Hamilton.
Hamilton was named the ACC Rookie, also MVP of the CarQuest Bowl versus Virginia that year in 1997. He was named All-ACC quarterback and co-MVP in 1999 Gator Bowl against Notre Dame. But perhaps his greatest accomplishment, he went to Georgia Tech, by the way. He beat the University of Georgia not once, but twice. That's pretty big, right?
Oh, yeah, very big.
Wow. Finalist in the Heisman Trophy in 1999. He finished second to Wisconsin running back Ron Dane. Remember him in 1999. However, he was awarded, who is this guy? Davey O'Brien Award. I never heard of the guy. Davey O'Brien. Anyway, he got on this list somehow. It's called Payoff. Joe Hamilton. Got it.
All right.
Here's a Notre Dame guy, Tony Rice, who really doesn't, people don't think of him as a great quarterback. But until Bullseye had a chance to really look at it, to get him on this list. 1988. Notre Dame was 12-0.
Yeah, that was the year, right? One of the years they won it.
He was an option quarterback under Lou Holtz.
Yeah. My wife's a big ND fan, so she's always rave about that guy.
Okay, so tell your wife, he made it. He did 50. It. Yes, I'm sure she'll be happy. I don't think so. I don't think she'll care. All right, here's a guy. How did he get on this list? Timmy, ready for this? Timmy Chang.
Timmy Chang?
Timmy. Yes, Timmy Chang.
Timmy Chang or Timmy Chang?
Timmy Chang. He's known as a system quarterback. Chang, in his first 2 years, he's a Hawaiian, by the way. He played for University of Hawaii. He was good. Timmy Chang, number 44. They won the Hawaii Bowl. Hey, what'd you think? Why not? All right. Here's one, Alex Smith. Still playing, right? He's playing for the God forbid I say the Redskins. The Washington Football Club.
He plays for the WTF.
Well, I remember he got hurt. He was out. He had like 17 operations on his leg, right? Had played for San Francisco. All right, Alex Smith. What can I tell you about him? Not much. I had... His stats were very impressive. His leadership was even more impressive. Smith had an amazing 21-1 record. Okay? He played for Utah. 21-1 record.
Okay.
Think about that. He was a Heisman finalist in 2004, finishing fourth in the voting. He was a Mountain West Player of the Year of the same season and led his team to victory in 2005 Fiesta Bowl and the 2003 Liberty Bowl. Alex Smith. All right, here we go. Good. You might have heard of this guy, Big Ben. Ben Roethlisberger.
Oh, okay. I thought he might be higher because he's such a good pro.
He was one of those, remember the old quarterback at Miami? Yes and no. It was Miami of Ohio.
Oh, that's where he went. Okay.
Never could understand that. What does that campus look like, Miami of Ohio? Is it a party school?
I have no idea.
If it's a party school, we're going. I got to be there. Not anymore.
Well, why don't they say Miami of Florida, right?
They never said Miami of Florida. Miami of Ohio. I think there's a Miami in Pennsylvania, too, actually.
I know. They should just say Miami, right?
Right.
Why bother with the Ohio? I mean, let Miami of Florida be the one.
It's in Ohio. You're right, exactly. That's something we really should delve into and do a documentary on.
I mean, this is
finding the identity, right. We know about him. He's good. He's even better now. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. So he made the list. He's very tall. He threw for 3,100 yards in 2002. In 2003, he threw for 4,400 yards. So, and he got drafted. And now he's very rich.
Yeah, he's doing okay. Yeah,
he's doing good.
Career.
All right, here's a guy, again, didn't work out, but was great in college. Major Harris. Went for West Virginia. Played for West Virginia.
I must say I don't know a lot about Major
his sophomore
Harris.
season, he led the Mountaineers to the school's first ever undefeated regular season. However, Harris was injured early on in the national championship game against Notre Dame. Played with a separated shoulder. Harris relied on his running ability to keep the game close. After his shoulder back in place at halftime, he led his team through his second half, but the Irish were able to keep the lead and went on to beat West Virginia 34-21. Boy, is this a lot of information. He was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame in 2009. Okay? All right, here we are. For this one, you love this man. You talk about him all the time. Slinging Sammy Baugh.
Swinging Sammy Baugh.
Sammy Baugh. You remember Sammy Baugh?
Oh, Sammy Baugh.
Sammy Baugh. B-A-U. Sammy Baugh.
The legendary.
The
Sammy
legendary. Slinging
Sammy
Baugh.
Right. He was on a team that won 73-0, right?
Yes,
on the winning team?
That's right.
Yeah.
He went to Texas Christian University.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
He was an All-American quarterback in 1935 and 36. He led TCU to 2 bowl games and won both of them. One of those bowl games was a victory over Marquette in the Cotton Bowl. Of course, he went on to a great career, and he led the Washington Redskins at the time to an NFL championship and later became coach of the New York Titans. And is, I guess, iconic, right? He's like one of the legends, right? You think about him, like Sid Luckman, Sammy Baugh, right?
Yeah, he's one of those first around the legendary quarterbacks.
Did he wear a leather helmet? He wore a leather helmet, right?
Oh, they all did back then.
Helmets. All right.
Yeah, no mask, no face mask. Yeah.
Those guys, those were real men. That's when men were men.
That's right.
Jake Plummer. Jake the Snake Plummer, Arizona State.
Yeah, I remember him in college,
Number 39, led national championship in 96.
Yeah, he was good pro too, right? He had a good combination college pro career.
He had that nice, tall, lanky throw. He played for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, he had that All-American style, right? Yeah. He had that All-American look.
Jake, So what was so great about him? Nothing. But he made the list. Okay, then nothing pops out, but I decided to put him in. Here's another Notre Dame guy. I know your wife is going to be very, very happy about this. One of the great NFL players of all time. Probably one of the best top 5 quarterbacks of all time, Joe Montana.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I thought he might be higher, but...
Well, he's number 38. I mean, there's a lot of... Actually, Bullseye goes by like just to college now. I can't, I can't commingle. And we'll talk about the... I hate commingling.
Yeah.
I despise commingling. Never did. Never
he
did.
Was a Notre Dame guy, right?
Notre Dame Fighting Irish. I mean, he could be top 10 easy, but I'm being a, schmuck. Several times in his career at Notre Dame, Montana brought his team back with remarkable comebacks. Coming off the bench against the University of North Carolina in 75, Montana led the Irish to a 21-14 victory, trailing 14-6 with just over 5 minutes to play. The next game against Air Force, Montana did the same thing, only this time his team was down 30-10 in the fourth quarter. That's when the legend was born. 79, Montana had a great college career, suffering. Well, what happened here? The final score, whatever. Joe Montana I'm reading too much. 38. Yeah. Joe Montana became a great pro. And I'm looking at highlights of him often because I go on YouTube, and he did throw a beautiful pass. Montana to Rice, and right?
Yeah, he was top 5 of all time. So yeah, I mean, he had but how was the arm strength? Was it strong too? I know he was
pretty strong. He ran. He was good running to his right. Remember that pass to Dwight Clark against the Cowboys?
Oh yeah.
That was really the beginning of the NFL legend, right?
Yeah, he threw it up high and he got it. Yeah.
Just think, if he never caught that ball, what would have happened?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, everything would have changed.
I think so, right? Yeah, the legend would not have been the legend.
That's right. That's what happens, That's the way I feel. What made Bullseye the legend? It was just those certain.
He's on the list, I'm sure. But we're going to get to your quarterback from Alabama with that one.
We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, I am not a prejudiced guy. I go by facts. Remember, remember, fortune favors the bold. The new Bullseye quote. I'm going to get a shirt that says that. Because I am quite bold. Here we go. Here comes another Notre Dame guy, Joe Theismann.
Oh, yeah, Big Joe. Yeah. He was he a Heisman Trophy?
Well, he wasn't really big. He's kind of little. Did he win the Heisman Trophy? He led the Irish to a number 5 ranking and a Cotton Bowl appearance In 1970, team was 10-1 and ranked number 2. They beat Texas in the Cotton Bowl in the same season, was an All-American and an academic All-American. I don't think he won the Heisman Trophy, but he was a finalist. He broke many records at Notre Dame, including passing yards with 2,429 and touchdowns in a season with 16. Overall record 23-2. Right? And 20 wins, 3 losses, 2 ties, and was added to the College Football Hall of Fame from South River, New Jersey. Did you know that?
I did know that, yes.
Right off of Route 18, right by the East Brunswick Mall.
Oh, that's where they were. Okay.
Bullseye has hung there many a time. Chasing bad women. And that was second. Yeah. There's a story there. South River. Okay. I got a South River story.
Another time.
Okay. I just blew it. Okay, what did I do? I clicked that. Okay, here we go. Ready? Number 36 is Eli Manning.
Eli. Okay.
Eli played. Here we go. Eli played for Ole Miss, right?
Ole Miss.
Just like his old man. His career passing numbers were 10,119 yards, 81 touchdowns, and a career passing rating of 137.7. Wow. They won the Cotton Bowl over Oklahoma State. He won the Maxwell Award, and he had a very good pro career and won 2 Super Bowls with the New York Giants, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. Another BYU guy. You'll know this guy, Jim McMahon.
Oh, sunglasses. Yeah, cool. Mr. Cool.
86 Bears, right? 86 Bears.
Yeah. He was more of a runner, too, right? I guess in college he must have
He finished his career at BYU with 9,500 yards passing and 84 touchdowns.
Okay. But he was a scrappy. I bet he ran that. What do they call it? That college formation when the quarterback would run. What was the name?
Well, I mean, the run pass option, the wishbone, the veer. I mean, there was a lot of
I bet he was good at that. I don't have his rushing because he was a great NFL runner. If you remember?
No, he was. Yeah, they had Peyton and they had Walter Payton. They had this 86 Bears, man. Yeah, he was a character, right? He used to have the headband and the sunglasses. What else do we know about him, man? Conducted into the BYU Hall of Fame, even though he never got his degree. Who cares? He's 10 credits short. Go back to school, Jim. What are you doing? He doesn't care. He's rich.
Yeah, right. To get the degree.
Yeah. I often have dreams that I never graduated from college. Did you ever have those dreams at night? Like, oh, my God.
I have it where I haven't graduated from high school. I got to get one more class, and I can't go to school.
Yes.
I've had that one.
Yes,
and I'm like 30 years old, and I got to get that one more, and I can't get it.
No, I somehow college. I think I didn't. I cheated on a test or something, and they forgot. All right, we got a guy number 34, Graham Harrell. I have no idea who he is, but he played for Texas Tech, and he broke a lot of records. The senior season, Harrell passed for 5,111 yards. Which is good, right? Becoming the first college player to throw 5,000 yards in multiple seasons. You see? Makes the list.
Wow.
What can I tell you? Sporting News National Player of the Year, won the Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award, and somehow weasels his way onto this list, okay? And speaking of weaseling, Davey O'Brien. That's why they named the Davey O'Brien Award. Hey. He played in 1937 and 1938 for TCU. Okay, he broke Southwest Conference records on the way to leading the Horned Frogs to an undefeated season in 1938. Was that a good year, 1938?
It was pre-war, so it probably was okay, Here.
Depression, right? Outscoring their opponents 269 to 60.
Yeah, I think 38 wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad? All right. O'Brien was as bad as 2020? Let's not get into it.
No.
That's ridiculous.
Thank you.
So it's not over yet. O'Brien was the first player to win the Heisman, Maxwell, and Walter Camp Awards the same year, and they named an award after him, the Davey O'Brien Award.
Right.
Okay. Here's another guy I got on here. I don't know who he is. Chase McDaniel. Chase Daniel. One of those special players who just got better every year. Quarterback from Missouri. Good stats. I mean, great stat. Listen to this. 39 touchdowns in 2008. 33 touchdowns in 2007, 33 touchdowns in 2006.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Okay.
Completion percentage, 72.9% in 2008. That's amazing, right? Really good. He was a Heisman finalist in 2007. I didn't know that, and you didn't know that, but now we do. Okay, he made it. All right, number 31 is Drew Brees.
Oh, Drew Brees.
Another Purdue quarterback. So now we have 2 Purdue quarterbacks. We have 3 Notre Dame quarterbacks, and we have 2 BYU quarterbacks.
All right.
Quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Brees.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's still playing, Drew Brees, and played for Purdue. And he makes it 31. Okay. Number 30, Cordell Stewart. Remember him?
I must say I don't
Played
remember
for
him.
Pittsburgh, right? Played for the Steelers. Okay. Cordell Stewart played for Colorado, the Colorado Buffaloes.
Oh, all right.
All right. Running quarterback, right? Cordell Stewart.
Cornell.
Yeah.
The name's but yeah.
Yeah, he played like 1994 to like 2000, I think. He was that range there.
Oh, okay, yeah. That wasn't my era,
We know
I
that.
have to go back.
Ray K's era. What were you doing between 94 and 2000? Were you in a coma?
I don't know. We were like, I don't know where I was in the 80s, 90s. I don't know what the heck was going on. But
I know where I was.
Whatever.
Places I regret. All right.
Okay.
Next, we got another guy, Eric Zier, played for Georgia. All-American quarterback. In the early 90s, Zier broke over 60 school records and nearly 20 SEC records. And he played for the Georgia Bulldogs. He threw for more than 11,000 yards in his career.
Wow.
There you go. See? Huh. Now you know.
Wow. All right. That's a good one.
Here's another. Now here we go. Now we got another Colorado guy, Colt Brennan. Played for Colorado in 2003. Went to Saddleback College in California. He was a junior college, and here's a guy we know never made it in the pros. But, hey, look, he's like a Bobby Hurley of college football. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Okay.
All right, that's our next show. We're going to go back to college basketball because guess what? It's college basketball season. Which can't be any good without people in the stands and no band. It's like, I don't watch the NBA anymore for why. But college, the part of the college is, the fanfare, the bands, and it's not there.
So you're not going to watch college, and then we're getting off subject, but you're not going to watch college
nothing worse I want to see than Jim Boeheim in a mask. Not very attractive. Not
still
a
around.
handsome man.
He was like old when I was in high. We were in high school.
He needs
like
a bag on his face. Calipari's looking old. He's looking old. Bullseye looks a lot younger than Jim Calipari.
He always had that young look.
I always was better looking, but he is looking a lot older than Bullseye. Bullseye.
How old is he?
He's about I don't know. He's probably in his mid-50s.
Calipari, I thought he was older, no? I got to get the.
Look it up. Well, where is it? We gave up. We have no intern. Yeah. Anyway, anybody can look it up. He doesn't look as good as Bullseye. Okay, we can't tell you who does. Who does?
I'll tell you in a second. He was born in 1959. He's older than you.
No wonder he looks older than me.
Yeah, he's older than you. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, he was Rick Majerus was one of the. Remember Rick Majerus?
I don't remember him.
Remember him? He played Coach Marquette in Utah, and he was gross. He passed away. Wait. Number 26, Phillip Rivers. Playing for the Colts now, right? San Diego Chargers?
Yeah, he was a good player.
He went to North Carolina State. Okay, North Carolina State. You know another great quarterback that went to North Carolina State? You'll remember this guy. You just posted him on your Facebook page.
Oh, Zeke Perkassi?
No. Roman Gabriel.
Roman. Oh, I didn't even know where he went to college.
You learn things here. North Carolina State, Roman Gabriel.
Oh, okay.
Do you know he was Filipino, Roman Gabriel?
I did know that, yes. I never knew it at the time.
Yes, we knew. No, it was hidden, right? It was like a hidden secret. You know how I knew he was Filipino?
How?
A Filipino guy told me.
Really?
Yeah. Because, hey, you know, Roman Gabriel was Filipino. No shit. Yeah, all right.
Want to hear something funny? I thought he was Roman, like from Italy, because he had the name Roman, and then he had that look. Then he with the hair, the way his hair was, he looked like he was Roman.
Yeah, but look at his face now. He looks now when you look at it, he looks Filipino.
He does. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, now you know it. Okay, I'll have to check him out.
All right. He broke ACC records, ACC Athlete of the Year in 2004. He won the MVP in 3 of the 4 bowl games he played. And, you know, he just kind of went to San Diego and had a great career and didn't even think about it because we're over here in New Jersey. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you saw him in a few playoff games, but he had a great, and now he's doing great with the Colts, still playing.
Okay.
Colts are good.
Okay. Good.
Dan McCarthy is yelling and screaming at bar anticipation. Although that place closed.
Yeah. I never saw a game with him. Yeah, he was our high school guy, but I hear he was embarrassing because he would just like scream the whole time.
It's the pressure! You ever see a guy in a bar yelling, "It's the pressure!" And he's yelling out loud, sweating, drinking pitchers of beer. Dan McCarthy.
A show, right?
Yeah, it was a show. Those you can't have days like that anymore because nobody can go inside bar. I guess they can go in now, right? Jersey sucks.
I don't think you can have any bars, though. I think the bars are closed, right? The bars are closed.
This place is a joke. Yeah. We know why. We know why. But that's another show. Andrew Luck, number 25. All right. Great Andrew Luck. Stanford, right? Stanford. Yeah. Great quarterback. Ended his career. He decided to pack up and leave. I'm out of here. No more for me. Good for him. 2010 Heisman Trophy runner-up, 2011 Orange Bowl MVP, 2010 Pac-10 Offensive Player of the Year, Maxwell Award finalist, Walter Camp Award finalist. There's Davey O'Brien again, award finalist, and the Manning Award. We're going to come up with a Bullseye Award for the most obnoxious quarterback. What's that?
There is a Manning Award? I didn't even know that.
Who knows? There is one, right.
Yeah.
I said we have to come up with a Bullseye Award for the most obnoxious quarterback.
Obnoxious guy.
Right.
Yeah, that would be fun.
That's a good. Yeah. All right. Steve Spurrier, number 24. Florida Gators,
Steve
right?
Spurrier. Yeah,
he played for San Francisco, right? He was a coach.
Yeah, he was a good pro.
He was a coach for Tampa. I think, remember?
Yeah.
No, he was great with Florida. And from 64 to 66, this is the Ray heyday. I mean, not really, but this is when you're starting to get in the groove. He won the Heisman Trophy. He won the Heisman Trophy. Well, we were kind of young, 64 to 66. We really didn't start.
That's not my sweet spot.
I know. Hey, listen, I can't have great quarterbacks between 1972 and 83. It's not going to work. All right. We got Kellen Moore. Went to Boise State. He's number 28. We're going to blow through these guys. He had a great career. Listen to his touchdowns: 25, 39, 35, and 17. And 20, rather.
Oh.
Okay. I think this list is not really up to date. All right. Number 22 is Troy Aikman. Went to UCLA, right? He had a great career.
Yeah.
You forget their college careers once they get in the pros. You know, you just don't, especially football for some reason.
So he's in that era now with a tall quarterback, right? He was, remember back then with Fran Target? Those guys were so short. Now, Troy Aikman.
Yeah, he was in '85. He went to Oklahoma and then he transferred to UCLA. How about that? Senior year, Aikman played well enough to become an all-consensus All-American, and he was inducted to the College Football Hall of Fame in 2008. Troy Aikman, number 22. Number 21, guy I really don't remember, Terry Baker. I'm sure you don't. He went to Oregon State, 1960 to 1962. Was his Heisman? He won the Heisman in '62. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And he won the Maxwell Award. You know, I put these together. I just kind of juggle it. You know, I go by awards. And here's another one. John Elway is next. He's number 20. He played for Stanford, right? So Stanford. So that's quarterback number 2 from Stanford. Are we keeping track here? Stanford, Purdue. Okay. Ohio State. I mean, notice no Ohio State. Sorry. Who's leading so far? Do we know? BYU? I mean, we don't know yet. Okay, John Elway becomes number 22. And here we go. Sam Bradford, who's still playing, is number 19. What do we know about another BYU guy? All right, so BYU starting to kick, right? BYU, Sam Bradford played for a couple teams. He beat out Tim Tebow for the Heisman Trophy. Okay, and so he won a Heisman Trophy, so he makes the list. Danny Werfel, number 18, played for Florida. Another Florida guy. So now we got two Floridas. Played from 93 to 96. MVP. He was an All-American. Great stats. Touchdowns, 39 in his senior year, 35 in his junior year. Really good. Danny Werfel went to the pros, played a couple of years, uneventful, I think. Carson Palmer had a great pro career with the Arizona Cardinals. Went to USC, of course, right?
Okay, right.
Okay, remember Carson Palmer? Say yes. Say yes. Remember Carson Palmer?
Say yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I remember.
Right, in 99, he passed for just 490 yards. What's that mean?
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
Played like 2 games.
It was a bad year, huh? He won the Heisman. 2002, he won the Heisman Trophy.
All right.
And may be the best quarterback to come out of USC who made the pros because you got Sanchez, you got remember that Todd? What was that guy? The lefty, played for Oakland, Marinovich.
Oh,
he went to USC, right? Remember? But I think this guy might have had the best. Rodney Pete and went to USC. So I think this may be the best of the best here of USC. That's him calling right now. Okay, Steve Young, number 16, another BYU guy. 3,902 yards and 33 touchdowns with an 11-1 record in 1983. Young was named first-team All-American, won the Davey O'Brien Award again. So Steve Young. So I think that's number 4 from BYU we got now. They're blowing it away, all right? All right, we're getting there. Steve McNair is next. Remember Steve McNair, God rest his soul, passed away at the age of 36. Tennessee Titans, remember? They almost won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He played for
arm, right?
and he went to Alcorn State.
Okay. All right. Now you say I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 15. A guy played for Cleveland, Eric Crouch. Makes number 14, 2001 Heisman Trophy. I think he played for Cleveland. And number 13 is Matt Leinart, another USC guy, right?
Yeah.
Remember him? Another lefty.
He was real good. Yeah.
He was real good for USC. Again, he played for the Cardinals too, right?
Yeah.
He had a great career. Right. I mean, 3,556 yards, 3,322 yards, 3,815 yards. All right. Matt Leinart makes number 13. Gino Torretta played for University of Miami. We really this should be like the game concentration. Like who's leading school-wise.
Yeah, right.
Gino Torretta never had a great pro career, but he was great for University of Miami from 89 to 92. Okay. Another Davey O'Brien winner, number 12. Number 11 is Ken Dorsey, another Miami quarterback. Wow. He led University of Miami to the 2001 National Championship. He won the MVP in 2002 Rose Bowl Offensive Player of the Year twice. And he led University of Miami to an undefeated regular season, but lost the national title game to your school, Ohio State. Here's my man, Joe Willie Namath, number 10.
Hey, he made it.
He made it. I was just pretending. 62 to 64. He had a 29-4 record as a starting quarterback. Played for Paul Bear Bryant. And, Joe was exciting. And if you ever see the documentary, you can see he was actually a multi-dimensional quarterback. He could run and injuries took him, but he is the coolest dude around and my idol.
Yeah.
Great career with the Jets.
All-around athlete.
Every time he played, I would be on the edge of my seat, and it was all about Joe. Okay. All right?
It was all Joe. Yeah,
and he's still kicking, right? Looking good, right? We were talking about him. I think he shrunk about 7 inches, though. I got to interview him.
You do the good Joe Woolley fade back.
Yeah, I do. I go great, right? The drop back. I do the whole blue 80, blue 80. 5-1 right. Ready? I could do the whole thing. You know, flipping the towel from the center. I could do the back pedal.
Center,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue 80. Joe.
That 280 was one of their numbers?
Blue 80. Blue 80.
Oh,
Blue 80. 5-1 right. That was his call.
You have it down. That's fine.
I had it down.
Next time I see you, got to do it.
I will do it for you. We'll put it on YouTube for the world to see.
Yeah, you should do it.
After I do the wee wide on the Atlantic City boardwalk.
Okay, yeah, right.
I'm waiting. That's an inside joke. Chris Wenke played quarterback for Florida State, 97. And Chris Wenke.
Yeah, not sure much about
We
that.
don't care about him. But he was Michael Vick, number 8.
Oh, Vic. Okay, he was a great college player.
Yeah.
I know him in NFL.
Oh, well, of course. He was great. I didn't think he got the NFL. Do you think he sucked? He played for Virginia Tech, right? Virginia Tech.
Okay. I'm sure he had a rocket arm.
He played like Superman and caused others to change what they were doing. And if you noticed, no player really plays like him. I mean, you got Mahomes and stuff like that, but Vic was really the first one of that type, right?
Well, he was a strong runner. Yeah,
he had a good arm, man. Real good arm.
He had a good arm.
He had a good arm. He had some misfortunes, with the dogs, which was bad. Not good.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Right.
All right, we're getting to the end. Tommy Frazier, number 7, played for Nebraska from 92 to 95. Won a bunch of awards. Nebraska used to have powerhouse football teams, right? Every year, remember?
Every year they
John
were
Devaney was the coach, right? Remember they had all those great years, Nebraska Cornhuskers?
I don't remember the coach, but they were Nebraska and Oklahoma. They were the two teams, right?
Well, look him up. He's a nice guy. Spend some time. All right, Cam Newton, number 6.
Cam, wow, okay, yeah, he was another one of those runners, right?
Great quarterback. He's
a fullback.
Right, he went to Auburn. Right, started off in Florida, then transferred to Auburn. And was really, really good. So he made the list at number 6. Number 5, ready for this? He also played, I'll give you a hint, he also played basketball for the Knicks.
Who did?
This guy, number 5, Charlie Ward. Remember Charlie Ward?
Oh, Charlie Ward. Yeah, okay.
He was a guard for the Knicks. He was good.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember they used to have an argument who's the best quarterback in New York? And they used to say Charlie Ward, and Charlie Ward was playing for the Knicks.
Did he play for the Jets or did he play in the NFL?
Yes, he did play in the NFL.
Okay. One of the rear.
No, he never played in the NFL. No.
Oh.
He played for the Yankees.
Okay.
He was drafted by the Yankees. He never played in the NFL. He played basketball. Played for the Knicks.
Wow. He was a solid player for the Knicks, too.
Won the Heisman Trophy. Are you here listening to this? He won the Heisman Trophy in 93. Florida State.
Okay.
That used to be the running joke. Who was the best quarterback in New York? And then the people would say, Charlie Ward.
Oh, yeah, okay, right. You hear these guys. Remember how when we used to think we were athletic, and then you hear these kind of guys' accomplishments.
Right.
Like, you know what? We weren't that good. I mean,
we suck.
This is real athletic.
We suck.
Yeah,
right. That's why we get to talk about other people, because we never did it ourselves.
Yeah, right. That's why we do it like this.
That's what most broadcasters do, Jim Plunkett.
Right.
Jim Plunkett, another Stanford guy. So now we got 3 Stanfords.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, I love Jim Plunkett, right?
Yeah, he was solid. Yeah, he was no emotion, right? Wasn't he like, kept all the emotions to himself?
Yeah, quiet guy, solid. And he won the Super Bowl with the Oakland Raiders, right? He went to New England, New England, rather, and it's pretty good. And
when he left the Patriots, there's like some controversy there. If you check it out, it's like a mystery of why he left, and he never talked about it. There's some kind of weird thing when he went to the Raiders, like a mystery thing with that.
Now, was he either an Eskimo or was he an American Indian? What was he?
I think he was an American Indian, if I remember right. No.
Ooh, yeah, he was an Eskimo.
Eskimo. I think that might be it. Yeah.
Was he an Eskimo?
Something like that.
Could be an Eskimo.
Or Samoan? I don't know. It's one of those 3. You got to do next time. We'll find out.
Yes, we want to know great Eskimos.
Well, you know what? My intern is around, so.
Hey, intern, is Jim Plunkett an Eskimo? That's a question. Okay. All right, here we go. Number 3, getting to the end. Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie, he had the great pass. That kind
The
of
miracle
made him, right?
in Miami, right? Boston College against Miami. Doug Flutie had a great career in the pros. Amazing. All the way to the end. From Canadian football, New Jersey Generals. He even was good with when he got in, the Bears, and he played for New England, but he never really got the total shot. Even with the Bills, he was good. Remember that controversy when they took him out and they put Rob Johnson in and they wound up losing? They should have kept Flutie in.
Oh, yeah.
I watched the 60 for 60 show on him. Great career. Okay,
great guy.
That's why he's on the list. Oh, I have a soft spot in my heart for him.
My intern got me the information, by the way. I got it.
And?
I got it. He was a Native American.
Okay, I was right. So he was he was an Indian.
And his father was blind. His father was blind. He supported his wife being blind. He was a news vendor. What's a news vendor? That's what he was, the father.
He delivered newspapers. It's a news vendor.
Okay. And I guess he did it blind somehow. And what a story, huh? Oh, he couldn't have been too rich, right, coming from that household. And he made it big time. Pretty cool.
He was cool. I used to like the way he threw the ball.
Right,
kind of stood up straight. His back was bent. He kind of had that, right? Number 18, I remember, right? Right? Yeah, I think it was number 18. Yep.
All right. Now do you...
All right, number 2. Ready for this? Vince Young. Vince Young. Played for Texas. Texas Longhorns.
He was he was a real legend in college, right?
Yeah, 2-time Rose Bowl MVP, Manning Award, O'Brien Award. He finished second to Reggie Bush in the Heisman. Impressive stats, and that's why he made the list. And number 1, Tim Tebow.
Wait, who?
I surprised everybody. Tim Tebow.
Really? Holy smokes.
He's a great quarterback and a great human being.
Wow.
And he's still trying to play baseball for the Mets. He's going back, and he's going to give it another go this year. Did you know that?
Okay. Because the new owner might like him. Who knows?
He had, in 2007, he had a 172.5 passer rating, 3,286 passing yards, 32 touchdowns. He rushed for 895 yards and had 23 more touchdowns. 2008, he had 2,747 yards, 30 touchdowns and by the air and 12 by running. And then he added 673 yards rushing. Come on, man. This is big time. He was a Heisman finalist 3 times. Won the award once. Okay? He's the greatest college quarterback of all time. Why? Because Bullseye says so.
There you go. Wow. The suspense was killing me at the end.
Who did we leave out? Did we leave out anybody? I mean, who did I forget?
What about Bart Starr? I didn't hear him in
well, he didn't have the numbers in college. He was a team player.
Oh, he didn't have the numbers in college. All right.
All right, next time we got more fun, more excitement, and remember, the best is yet to come.